One player I wouldn't welcome back to Cronulla, despite his heroics for the Sharks, is Jack Bird, who supposedly requested a release to talk to other clubs. I think he's headed to England.
I was going to say, if you were the recruitment manager of any club right now, like, even, and I don't want to hammer them, but even the Tigers are hanging that phone up. The Titans are hanging that phone up. The Dolphins are hanging that phone up. I think the Dolphins might have a conversation with him, but they're hanging that phone up.
Mm-hmm.
The Dogs may have a conversation with him. But in the end, they've got so many Jack Bird-like players. Parramatta could be a smoky for him. But at the end of the day, like, playing Football Manager, 5 years ago, if Jack Bird came up on the open market, you'd be like, yes, absolutely, how much do you want? Where do you want to play? Let's get it across the line. Now you're sitting there going, oh, Jack, you want to come and play for us? Go to Newtown. Yeah, I don't...
I think he's going to England.
I think he's going to England.
We've seen players much further in their career. Matt Moylan go over there and lead their version of the Dally M, despite being a meme at Cronulla last year because he couldn't defend and his attack had fallen off a cliff. Jack Bird goes over there, I think he'll be a star. And he's still got a couple of years left in him. Don't forget, this is a bloke who missed 2 full years, I believe. Might even be 3. It'd probably cumulatively be 5 years of his career by now, in all honesty. He's still young of body. I know it sounds weird to say. He can go to England and test.
He's not young at body, though. He's had shoulder reconstructions, knee reconstructions, and Achilles. He's got chronic arthritis. You want to send that to the snow?
Look, on paper, it's weird that the report said that he has requested the release. I don't know if that's smart, because I couldn't name any NRL centres, suitors. We often jump onto 5 landing spots for players when they're linked, because it's fun to link and gets people talking. I couldn't name 5 for Jack, but I couldn't name 3. I couldn't really name 2.
I could play a little bit of devil's advocate and be like, Ivan Cleary could see him as a top 20 squad player, like he did with Tyrone Peachy. Like he's going to play a little bit back row and going to play lock, you can play centres, but ultimately you'll be playing New South Wales Cup. Is it a smart move for him to leave St George to go and play New South Wales Cup though? Probably not. I think there's a vacancy at Manly that he could potentially take bench, but again it would be that you're on the bench, you're in New South Wales Cup kind of scenario. I'd completely rule the Tigers out. He is not a player that they need in any way, shape or form. In fact, if they sign him, they deserve to be yelled at.
Fold the clock. Can I make an out-of-the-box suggestion?
Newcastle?
No, well, Newcastle's a good one, but
Canberra? Melbourne.
Because if there's anyone who can take the ghost of Jack Bird and turn him into a really good first grader, it's Craig Bellamy. We've seen players that you and I have gone, God, why are they signing? Oh, that's why they're signing them.
Again, though, he's 30 years old, chronic arthritis, Achilles knee reconstruction, shoulder reconstructions. Do you want to go and send him in the cold of Melbourne? Yeah, look, if anyone could take him, it would be Melbourne. And I think Jack Bird is instigating these conversations because a club has reached out to him, whether that be in Australia or in England.